Divas, what's up? I hope everything is fine, everything is okay. So in this video I'm just going to be showing you how I got this classic Christmas look. It's very simple and the video is very detailed. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Watch this video to the end, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for clicking on this video, and I'm going to say welcome to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, and I'm going also to say thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'm also going to say thank you for watching my videos. So to begin with, today I've only done my eyebrows, and we're just going to do the whole base together, and yeah, let's get started. So we're going to first prime our eyes using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer portion in the shade Aiden. I prefer doing this with my finger. I personally find that it applies very well. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution mattifying primer to prime my face. I'm only going to prime the T-zone. For foundation, we're going to use the Nurse Foundation in the shade New Caledonia. I'm going to be spraying my brush with Maybelline. You have to be very careful with this foundation because it's in a tube, like I said. If you haven't watched me reviewing this foundation, I'm going to link it somewhere here. You can go and check it out if you're interested. I always start with the middle of my face, and then I just do it going outwards. It kind of looks light on my face at the moment, but then after a while it kind of blends in. If you're going to start with the base, don't forget to prime your eyes. So we're going to go and apply concealer. The concealer I'm going to be using is the Makeup Revolution. The Makeup Revolution concealer. Can you see it? The Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C16. A little goes a long way, so don't apply too much. And I'm just gonna tap it on right under my eye, on this side and on this side. Oh, that's a lot. And a little bit on this side and here. Then I'm gonna do I don't contour my nose. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of concealer here and here. I usually do this so that I don't use a lot. Then I'm gonna let it sit for a while. As I let it sit for a while, I'm going to apply Congo. Let me show you guys a trick. I'm going to be using Congo to contour. This is the line you follow. This is the line you follow when you're contouring. So, okay. So from the upper ear downward. And Congo is quite dark. So a little goes a long way. I think I should get and then I'm going to blend it out using a beauty blender. This is a damp one. I like the fact that it's so small, so I hold it like this and use the bottom of it. It's clean. I washed it. It's just the more you go into your face with the contouring, the more intense the contour looks. But that's not the look I'm looking. Okay, it's kind of the look I'm going for, but it's not really the look that I'm going for, because for me a classic Christmas look is more dramatic. Eyelashes, the red lip, and of course the contour. That's me. I don't know if it's the same for everybody out there. So this is what we have. You just want to blend it. I'm going to do the same on the other. So this is what it looks like after blending, just using tapping motions like I showed you before. Now we're going to do the rest of this before it dries. It's drying up so fast, guys. When it is, okay. I'm just tapping it on like so. I usually take it down here because the place I want to highlight, and then if you want a more snatched look, you can go a little bit more. Okay, if you want a more snatched look, you can go more, you can spread the concealer a little bit in this direction. There's a little bit more than what I'm doing now. Oh, and I'm not a makeup artist, huh? This is just something that I've noticed works for me. I love makeup a lot, and I keep practicing and I keep getting better, and that works for me, so that's why I'm saying it to you. So to highlight underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in with the NARS concealer in the shade Chocolate, and I'm not going to, it's quite light, so I'm just gonna dab a little bit on it. That's not little, that's a lot. I have to do the same now on this side, and that's just going to brighten my under eye. Then I'm going to blend it out with the side that is clean, and I'll just put this, I'll put this exactly. I'll try and blend it and not move it around so much. I think that is more flattering on my face. So guys, I don't know if you can notice, there's a line of demarcation from the foundation and the concealer that I've applied. To get rid of that, I'm just going to use my, I'm going to use this brush that I used for foundation and just kind of dab on the perimeter. But this thing is so matte. Let me damp it. Let me wet it a little bit. To get rid of that line of demarcation, you just want to go with the same brush that you use the foundation on and just dab on the perimeter, you know, like so. So now we're going to set the under eye with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to use one of my cleaner beauty blenders. I'm going to be using this beauty blender. It's also damp. I'm just going to tap on the powder. Then I usually do this just to get rid of the excess. Sometimes if you shake the container, you put it upside down and then back again, and then let the powder settle down, then you can actually just use what is on the lid. So we're going to go underneath the eye. And on this side. I think I should get more powder. No. Don't forget the eyelids, because we want when we apply eyeshadow to have a smooth base. Let's go back in again. For the other parts where I applied the Makeup Revolution concealer, I'm going to go in with the black opal loose powder in the shade medium. The thing that I hate about the black opal loose powder is that it's just, you have to be very careful with it, especially if you're wearing something, if you're wearing white. Ooh, it can get messy very fast. I don't understand. It falls off. I just want to set everything. Now we're going to go on the nose. You have to be very careful. It looks quite a mess right now, but we are going to dust it all off. We're gonna get into the places where you get most oil, yeah? With the powder. So to bronze, we are going to go with the Makeup Revolution Makeup Bronzer in the shade Dark. I'm gonna tap on it, excess, and then just gonna start bronzing. The thing about the bronzer, I bronze. I'll just, okay, let me just talk when I do it. So I'm going to bronze until where I use the contour, the contour to contour, because it's like when you're applying eyeshadow and you have like a transition shade. I think it's Patrick Star who said that. You always want to apply your bronzer before you apply contour. That's what he said. Because the bronzer is like, it's like your transition shade for the contour. Okay, and you really want to blend it so that it looks very flawless. And the tip I gave you is to contour. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Makeup Bronzer in the shade Deep, and I'm not gonna use a lot. Then I'm gonna tap on the other side, then I'm just gonna blend it out. You really don't, I keep doing this so that I know how far I'm supposed to go with the, contour. I really want to only stay up here. So you keep repeating that until it all blends in. So guys, this is what we have now. I already dusted off the excess powder off camera. And another trick that I use, I usually, sometimes if it's too light, if the powder is too light, I usually go into my pressed powder foundation and then use to dust off the excess. And I'm just gonna try and blend off this line of demarcation here and here. And on the upper side, I'm going to use the brush that I'm going to use to apply blush. After I've applied the blush and I don't have any product, I'm going to use it to blend this line of demarcation. For blush, we're going to use the Bella from Juvia's Place. I'm going to show you guys a trick that I recently learned. It's the 2-finger rule. You put 2 fingers on your nose, and then right there is when you apply the blush. This trick helps you so that the blush is on the right space, because if you smile, then you have it high up in the cheeks. Then if you do this and then you apply it here, then when you stop smiling, it's kind of, the blush is too low. But when you do the 2-finger rule, the blush is exactly where it's supposed to be. Then you're just gonna blend. So when you are blending, you also try to get rid of the When you are blending, you also try to get rid of the line of demarcation, huh? So guys, this is what we have now. Before I apply highlighter, I'm going to set my face using the Maybelline Lasting Fix. I'm going to wait for it to dry, thereafter I'm going to do the highlighter, then we can start with the eyeshadow. To highlight, we're going to be using this Makeup Revolution highlighter palette, and I'm going to pick this gold highlighter, the excess, and tap it on. It's quite a lot. Then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Quite a lot, but it's okay. Just gonna tap it on like so, a little bit on the eyebrow, and then because I picked a lot of highlighter with this brush, I'm going to change to this on my cheekbone. So I'm doing this kind of C, kind of drawing a C. Ooh, are you seeing that? So now we're going to go and do our eyelids. For this look, I'm going to go, it's a very simple look, and we're going to be using the Naked Urban Decay palette. I'm going to go into Naked, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade, top of the excess, and I'm going to be applying it above my normal crease. I'm going to add some more. Remember, whatever you do on the, you have to do the same on both eyes so that everything is the same. So we're putting this above our normal crease and bringing it to the lower lash. So on the crease side, in the crease, we're going to go in with the shade Bark. Bark is a little bit there. That's Bark. Bark is a little bit like darker, not the shimmery one. Bark is it's also a matte shade. I'm going to go in with this brush and tap off the excess. We are putting Bark on the outer V just to create some sort of smokiness. Depending on the intensity that you want, you can build this up. I'm going to go into it one more time and also bring it down to the lower lash so as to create this kind of V. Each shade, I'm sorry for the lighting, I'm going to go with Virgin, which is this shade right here. It's kind of a shimmery shade, and I'm going to be using the brush that comes with the palette. Just apply it on the lid. Because I have hooded eyes, I'm just gonna go above right there, so that when I open my eyes, there to be seen, it doesn't disappear in the crease. Then you see that line of demarcation right there? We're going to blend it using the same brush we used on Bark. We're just going to use that to blend. So guys, I went ahead and I did my lashes, and I applied some black crayon on my waterline. Now we're going to do my lip, and for the lip I'm going to take the MAC lip pencil in the shade Cherry. Then I'm gonna just line my lips, and I'm gonna cover my whole lip with Cherry so that the lipstick stays long. I don't want my red lipstick moving anywhere at all. I want it to last the whole day if possible, or maybe the whole night, depending on where you're going. When you're doing this and it happens that the lip liner goes outside your lip, just try clean it up with the foundation that you used on your face. So we are going to be using this sample from NARS. They sent it to me, and it's called Star Woman. It's a red liquid lip stain. I love it. So I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm going to add round 2. So guys, on my lower, what is it called? This space here, I just had a brain freeze. I'm going to go into back, lower lid, like so. So I'm taking this. I'm using the mirror from the NARS bronzer. Then I'm gonna be looking up and I'm gonna apply back and just blend it. I'm really trying to be quick because I'm low on battery and I want to get this done before the camera dies. For the lower lash mascara, you're going to take this. I'm going to use this bronze, the mirror from the bronze. I'm going to be looking down, then I'm going to apply the lower mascara. I'm going to do this offline because I really don't have a lot of battery. I'll be right back with the complete look. So I'm going to do the lower lash mascara, and I'm going to apply another coat of the lip stain. So guys, this is the complete look. I really love this look. It's very simple. It's Christmassy. It's perfect. It's just perfect for Christmas. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And I will see you in the next video. Have a nice time.